Welcome back, guys, to another Babbling beer review. I hope you're all well. Hope you're safe from all the things that are going on in the world at the minute, and nice in a pub or your pub shed or wherever you are enjoying a nice beer. All the rioting and things going on over the weekend. Worrying times again, isn't it? You know, I mean, I can understand parts of, you know, peaceful protesting, but smashing up places and rioting I don't agree with. That's not going to get us anywhere or get any messages across. So as people, we need to do things diplomatically or the right way, through ballot boxes and voting rather than violence and crime. So it doesn't pay. Anyway, Babbling beer reviews, guys, always waffling and babbling. Welcome back. I've got a couple of videos that I've done. I've not posted up because I've been doing other things. I need to get around to putting them on, really. So they should, I don't know what sort of order they're going to come out in, but this is a Friday, and I think a couple of us done on a Friday. So I wanted to do this one because I've done the Guinness foreign one, the Guinness foreign stout, whatever it's called. But I don't think the one I did was the one that's the Nigerian version, which I need to get hold of, and I quite enjoyed that. And I happen to be in Morrison's, other supermarket available, and I see this one, and you know, I like the bottle as well. As well as anything else, I like the look of the bottle. It's quite simple, really, but at the same time nice. You know, nice bottle cap on there if you collect anything like that. Quite like that on there. A sort of creamy colour for the Guinness. West Indies Porter, man. West Indies man Porter. Public beer reviews terrible. I'll be getting done for this, won't I? Terrible. I do apologise for my rough Jamaican accent. My dad, he's my dad. My stepdad is West Indian. He's from Jamaica originally. He's been here since he was 18. He's now in his 80s, and he's a great guy. You know, I love him to bits. So yeah, it's nice to have something, I suppose, anything to do with West Indies and things like that. Great. Well, I never had this. I've seen it about, but I used to drink a lot of Guinness, but just general Guinness. You know, I don't like to drink Guinness as it was. I didn't sort of step off into all these different ones. But there's a Guinness Smooth out or something, like a little can as well. I've seen that. I mentioned before that I would like to get on, because that sounds a lovely drop and all. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. I've seen a couple of other reviews, and just to see, you know, what people's take of it is, really. And not to influence myself in any way. Obviously, you know, sometimes I'd rather not watch and do these things and drink it, so I get my own sort of take of how I feel about it. But yeah, but as I say, a bit of a splice in the video there, and a bit of a problem with the camera. Yeah, so just to, you know, no influence, and have you know, take it as I drink it. Obviously been around for a long time, this one. Lots of history on it. And just a quick thing here. It says records indicate that London brewers were shipping that style of beer to Jamaica and Barbados since the middle of the previous century. It is also likely that Guinness shipped porter to the region long before coming up with West Indies porter. So they're already putting stuff out there. What West Indies porter represented was that the perfection of the brewing methods for making a robust porter that would best survive the long journey across the Atlantic and the heat and humidity of the Caribbean climate. Guinness West Indies porter was brewed to be stronger and fortified with extra hops and a small amount of sour beer. This new product would play an important role in Guinness growing into a global giant, since within a few years this new beer was being shipped to Africa, Australia and North America. And 20 years after the introduction of West Indies Porter, another flagship product was introduced, a stronger version of Superior Porter, first called Extra Superior Porter, and eventually Guinness Extra Stout. In a similar manner, West Indies Porter would be renamed Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. Both of those stouts are still produced by Guinness, but they are no longer brewed the way they were when they were first introduced, like most things. As Guinness grew, they started making changes to the way that it made beer. Local Irish barley was increasingly used instead of traditional brown malt. A new type of dark malt known as patent malt also began to be used for colour and flavour, allowing for a greater proportion of pale malt to be used and further reducing the amount of brown malt used by Guinness. These changes led to a divergence in style over time between Irish Stout and London Porter. The latter still relied heavily on brown malt and was both sweeter and thicker than the dry Irish Stouts. Specialising in stout allowed Guinness to further refine the art and science of brewing their iconic black beer. Strategic expansions to the brewery improved efficiency and output so that Guinness was able to export more stout from Ireland. Constantly focused on improving foreign extra stout ensured that the beer could affordably reach drinkers on far off shores. And there's loads more on there. If you look up the history of West Indies Guinness. I won't keep boring you with these things. Obviously, no, Guinness has been around for a long time. This says 1759 on here. Brewer's source 1801 for the porter. So it's been around for a little while. And as I was reading that, it's changed recipe, but I just wanted to get it and try it. This goes on and on about, you know, how it's formed and different things. Lovely history, lots of history. If you want to read, check it out, West Indies Porter History, and it'll come up on there and tell you about all these. I mean, there's a good old read on there. It goes on and on and on. And now I like to babble anyway, so I babble on and on. But let's get on with the beer tasting. So it's West Indies Porter, as I say. It's a 6%er, this 500ml bottle, 6%. And it says a group of enterprising brewers on a quest to explore new recipes, reinterpret old ones, and collaborate freely to bring exciting beers to life, with origins in an 1801 entry in our brewer's diaries. Guinness West Indies Porter is complex yet mellow, hoppy, with notes of toffee and chocolate. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, but I want the light there because I can't see nothing in here. Terrible. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it open, have a little look and see. Yeah, man. Oh dear, terrible. Well, it smells nice and Guinnessy. That nice sort of roasted beer, the malts there. Lovely. Smells like a Guinness. So that's a good start, isn't it? Let's get it in the glass. Do the pour, guys, the pour. In my Guinness glass. We won't be breaking or splitting no G's. Lovely jubbly. Nice, very coffee coloured head. Sounds quite fizzy. That's a 6%er. Have to let it settle out. As usual, terrible pouring. Although it's a couple of fingers, as they say, in it, or whatever it is. Yeah, so as suspected, like any Guinness, black, nice and dark, brown coffee coloured head, or coffee coloured, and there is a tinge of like red through there, a bit of rubiness in there. Look, very nice looking pint. Again, cork, smell a bit of the chocolate in there, roasted malts, and that nice sort of ale smell you get, you know, that malty sort of ale smell. So very nice West Indies Porter. What if my stepdad had this? What if he has? I have to ask him. He's drunk most things. I suppose he probably has over his lifetime. But yeah. Cheers. Let's get it down us. Initially a bit of carbonation there, quickly gone away, and then you get a nice sort of dark liquidly malty chocolate mixture going on there. Very nice. I've let it warm up, this one as well, a little bit, because it was cold, so I put it out for a little while just to try and bring the temperature up to get more of the flavours out of it. Hint of toffee. You know, that sort of chocolate and that toffee, it all makes it like liquishy, doesn't it? Got a liquid sort of, but nice dark malts. Nice, quite full on tasting for the mouthfeel. Medium to full body. Pushing sort of on the full side. Funny, it's Guinness, but it's not Guinness, you know. It's got that Guinness-esque sort of flavouring. just a little bit carbonated for my liking, but I'm sure given a bit of time that'll sort of ease off. I mean, the head's already sort of dissipating there a bit. Nice coffee coloured head though. Yeah. On the back of the throat there's that lingering malt. Nice, it's sort of, yeah, it's coated the back of the throat there, and I like that when you have a beer like that because it's nice, it makes you want to go back for more. This is why I like that Grim Reaper, because that's got that same sort of, when you drink a beer and you get that nice aftertaste. In the winter months as well, when you're drinking a dark beer like that with a warm fire, it gives you that nice sort of warming feeling. That's a nice one, guys. Yeah. Do we like it? Yes, we do. Do I prefer it to the Nigerian one? Interesting. I don't know. Probably about the same. The Nigerian one might actually even pip it just ever so slightly for me. I don't know, because I was surprised by it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did, and I did. Well, I said the Nigerian one, the foreign Guinness foreign export, that one. I want to get the Nigerian version. I think the one I had was the one that was brewed in Ireland. So this one's brewed as well. Brewed by Guinness and Co at St James's Gate, Dublin, Ireland by Guinness. So this one's brewed obviously in Dublin, Ireland as well. Just with the recipes, isn't it? So this one again is that, but it's done by that recipe. So, but you know what? I like the bottle as well. I quite like the bottle shape. Morrison's. What did I pay for this? I think it was a couple of quid. Because I got another beer. So yeah, it was £2. Pretty sure it was £2. Don't quote me on it, but I think it was £2 Morrison's. Because the other beer I got was £3.50. So I think I'm sure this was two quid. Well worth £2, definitely. Very nice. And I like Guinness. I like Guinness smooth. But I like that. It's like a Guinness that's, I know it's been messed with and had different bits added to it. It's like it hasn't. It's like, you know, almost like the sort of original Guinness, but obviously with a bit more. So you can smell that. You smell that sort of toffee and chocolatey smell going on there. Actually, now I know that's, yeah, it's nice with a bit of ale in the background. Lovely flavour combinations. That's better. Give it a chance for that gas to sort of do its thing and evaporate a bit, and you're left with that nice sort of malty chocolate toffee liquidity sort of flavouring going on. That's lace the glass, 6%er. Very nice, guys. The more I drink it, the more I like it. Out of 10, I'm going to go, it's going to be high. I want to go for a 9.4 on that one. I like that. 9.4. I won't even get that on the pump. That would be lovely. So we poured that through on draft. That'd be a 10 easy. I do like that. I like me a Guinness, and that is nice. Different take on Guinness, but at the same time, very nice, very warming. And as the weather's dipped a bit, it suits it. So, yeah. Cheers. Happy weekend. No rioting. Peaceful protesting by all means. You know, when we think about our history, cultures and things like that, you know, culture that adds to our shores is fantastic, you know, and people want to come here and integrate and live here and work here and have our accepting of our cultures like we are others. It all adds to a beneficial thing. And when you've got things like this, different things that go on, you know, when you think of the Irish with the West Indies and, you know, all these different things that had play in history and give us the products that we enjoy and love today, you know, and share amongst our different cultures and things, you know. It's a shame that, you know, we can't just all be accepting of who we are as we accept others and they accept us of who we are. It would be so easy, wouldn't it? then the world would be a lovely place and everything would be hunky-dory, and we wouldn't have things to moan about, we'd be complaining about, other than the weather. So, babbling beer reviews, guys. Right, cheers anyway. Whatever you're doing for the weekend, stay safe. As I say, every day, every week brings a new challenge for us now, doesn't it? Whether it be through climate, wars, rumours of wars, freedom of speech being silenced, all sorts going on. It's just mad, isn't it? Rioting, and then it's the looting that I don't agree with. You know, that's it. If you're gonna protest, peaceful protest, don't attack police, don't break up shops in your neighbourhood. There's no need for it. Stand there with your board and protest quietly, peacefully, by all means. We all got as freedom of speech, but also remember that, you know, good culture or good people that come here add to our ways of life as we add to them. It should be an enrichment, not a problem. Yes, there is a problem with mass migration here because we're a small island. You know, you can only take so many people, and then eventually we've got no houses, we've got no, it was medical care is stretched. You know, it's all these different things. It's not that you don't want to help people, it's just that it's what people are coming and how we help and how much we can do, you know. Anyway, political, don't want to get into that. Enjoy your beers, stay safe. So have a good weekend, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you here soon. I mean, our indoors was an immigrant. She tell you she's not. She was. I'm an immigrant, the worst kind, I think. Yeah, definitely got a bit of that German blood in her, that's for sure. I know. Anyway, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you soon for another Babbling beer review.